Hi, welcome back to the farmhouse. If you're new here, I'm Rachel from the blog thislovelylittle.farmhouse.com. Okay, so for assembling the Berkey, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from the bottom up. So I'm gonna put the little rubber ring that comes with your Berkey on the base of it, and it kind of keeps it from sliding around. It makes a little bit of a buffer, so if you're setting it down on your counter, it doesn't slam down your counter. It's a nice little buffer and makes it less likely to slip if someone grabs it or something like that. So put your little rubber ring on the bottom. All right, and depending on if you got a bundle or if you just bought the Berkey or what, if they all come with a plastic spout like this. I went ahead and got the stainless steel spout. I didn't get a bundle, but I added the spout onto my order because I just think stainless steel is better and I want to use less plastic in my life. So it comes the spigot here, and it comes with two little beveled metal washers, two rubber washers, and a nut. And I'll show you how to do both the stainless steel spout and the plastic spout. They're the same concept, just slightly different. Okay, so to put the spout on, you are going to get your base. You want to have, you're gonna get your base. So you're gonna have a metal washer and a rubber washer on both sides. So you're gonna have one on the inside of the filter body and one on the outside of the stainless steel body. And if you look at it, the rubber washer fits in the metal washer. So you want to have the beveled, the part that fits on the washer. It's hard to explain, but the smaller end is going to be toward the stainless steel spigot, like so, to where when you put your rubber washer on, it fits inside that metal washer. So push it all down on there like this, okay? And then you are going to put it in your hole and do the opposite. So you're gonna put the rubber washer on first to where it creates a seal. So you're gonna put the rubber washer on there all the way against the inside of the filter body, okay? And then the other metal washer with the appropriate side facing the rubber washer, okay? And then you get your nut and you just screw it on tight. Okay, there we go. So you just screw it on there, tighten it up. You definitely want to get your spout good and tight because you don't want it to be leaking around there, especially not if you get your top full and everything and then it starts leaking. So what you can do is get you a pair of pliers or channel locks or a crescent wrench or the appropriate size wrench if you have it, and hold the nut on the inside and then turn your spout on the outside until it's really good and tight. And if it doesn't end just perfectly down, that's no big deal. You can just spin your spout when you get it tight to be going the right way. And it'll move if you're not holding pressure on the others, on the nut. So I'm just gonna spin mine around the rest of the way and get it facing down. All right, there you go. All right. And so the plastic spout is basically the same, except for it has, the washers are a little bit different on it. So you're gonna put your beveled washer with the flat side toward the stainless steel body, and then you're gonna put it through the hole, and you're gonna put your other smaller washer on the inside, and then you're gonna tighten it up with this plastic nut. Okay? So same principle, just a little bit different on the washers. But the easy way, the larger washer, the larger rubber washer, goes on first, and it goes with the flat side toward the stainless steel. Okay, and then you put it through the hole, put the other smaller washer that's flat all the way around, and then tighten it up. Okay. All right, now that we have our spigot on, we are going to put on our filters. Now, depending on what model you have and how many filter elements you got, you can do up to 4 in the big Berkey that I have. I know the bigger ones, the bigger you go, the more filters you can use in them. I think the largest one, you can put 8 filters in it. So that would filter a lot quicker, but also you have more expense of keeping up with all those filters. But I'm gonna put 2 because it comes standard with 2, and that's how many I am used to using. So I'm gonna put 2 filters, and then I'm gonna put 2 plugs and the other 2 extra holes. So the plugs, you might have different ones than this. They have a couple of different kinds. One of them is just literally like a plug you stick in the hole until it won't go any further. The ones that I got with mine are screw-on, and it has, again, 2 rubber washers. When it comes, it kind of looks like one because they're squished together, but it's 2. So you want to put one on the inside of the bolt, on the plastic bolt, put it through the hole, put the other rubber washer on the outside, and then screw the nut on tight. And it doesn't have to be, you know, excruciatingly tight. You just want it tight enough that water's not gonna seep down through the hole. And you can see when it starts squishing that rubber washer, it's good and tight. All right, I'm gonna put the other one in the opposite hole. All right, so now we have our 2 plugs in. We're gonna put our 2 filters in. So you're gonna put your filter. It comes with a rubber washer. You want the rubber washer to be on the filter. Put it through like this to where the nipple is coming out of the bottom of the actual filter. So it's gonna be like this when it is all finished. Okay, and screw this plastic nut on there. And you want to be snug, but not so tight that you damage the filter. So pretty snug, and you'll check it once you get it all assembled and make sure it's not leaking or anything. All right, so the other one, gonna put it in. Okay, I have both of these snug in there. They're not super tight, but they are snug. It's dripping water from priming it. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some water in here and make sure that it's only dripping through where it's supposed to be dripping through to ensure that it is tight before I go much further. Okay, and it's dripping through. It looks like it's only coming through the holes where it's supposed to come through. So that's all good. I'm gonna dump this out and continue with the assembly. So we got that done. I'm gonna put it on my base here. And the last thing we have to do is put the handle on the lid. It's very simple, I promise. It's got a little screw there, and there's actually a little tiny washer as well. You want the washer to be on the screw side, okay? So not on the handle side, on the screw side. Your lid goes on like this, so I'm gonna put the screw with the washer through the bottom, and then just holding it with my finger, I'm gonna screw on the knob. Okay, and you can't get it very tight with that method. So I'm gonna take a little flathead screwdriver and just tighten it up the rest of the way. It doesn't take a lot, and it's not gonna be super tight. I just want it to where it won't spin and stuff. So there we have it, and here is our fully assembled Berkey water filter ready to fill up and provide us with clean, healthy water. If you don't have a Berkey yet and you're interested in getting one, be sure and go check out my video and post on why I love Berkey and the pros and cons to it, why I think that it is one that every family should use. I really do think that everyone should have a Berkey, because if you're trying to be healthy and you're drinking more water and you're drinking water that is full of chemicals and toxins and who knows what kind of garbage, kind of defeats the purpose of drinking more water. So go check out that post if you're on the fence, or if you're not sure if it's a good fit for your family, because I'm sure that there are some people that it's not a good fit for, but I really think that that's few and far between. Be sure and go check it out. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't already subscribed, I really appreciate if you hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. It helps to get YouTube to show my videos to more people and helps me grow, so I appreciate it so, so very much. Thank you for joining today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Having a little problem getting the threads going correctly. Maybe I have it upside down.